It's funny. I cannot tell you how many times I've read the comment, this hobby is about nothing but making tools. So I've spent 2 weeks making a new knurling tool, and I'll explain why in the video. But also I'm gonna be probably producing videos further apart. There's some 300 of them out there, and I guess it's like ox tools. Once you've done everything, there's nothing left to do. So when I stumble across something, I'll share it. Hopefully I can do more machining, but first I'll show you the new arm here to get close up, so I can make everybody that keeps bugging me about getting close up, I know I like seeing it too. So tool arm first, and then a little bit maybe you'll learn something here about the knurling tool. So see you next time. Preview of things to come. For all of those who kept bugging me, get closer and closer with the video. I'm just freehanding this. This guy has been great. Most of the time I'm just working down here under this light. Rest of them are off in the shop. But I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Nice little arm, goes out of the way for the phone, the camera, and I can come right down on top of the surface. Made a little base there for it that it swings on. Need to make another one, put it between the two lathes so I can just move this arm over to the lathes, and I should be able to get the lathes and the mill and everything a lot closer up. So I'll show you a little bit of a close-up. Hopefully this guy stays in focus. It looks like it. I won't know until I go and review it. This is just one of the dovetails that I made when I was describing the cutter. Well, I need more light in here, right? Yeah, be interesting to play around. Piece of 1144 that is 5mm. It's for the dovetails. Just showing off some of my knurling. Comes out perfect every time. I don't have to pay attention to diameters at all. This is going to be knobs for the second lathe, for that back cover that covers up the gears, the quick change gears. So I think pretty good, huh? Close-ups, finishes, yeah. I think it's going to be acceptable. Oh, I can't get to the stop button. There we go, right? No. Past experiences, anytime anything is extremely long, difficult, tedious to make, it is well worth it. This is the original knurling tool that I've had for a long time to do all these different knurls that I've shown. These are the Chinese wheels that came with the Harbor Freight quick change tool post, and it came with a number of different ones, straight knurls. This is a really coarse one. So I made the tool. I don't remember for some reason that it was extremely painful and long to make, but this one was. I've been spending hours and days and days. I think it's up to a couple of weeks now to make that guy. And it is pretty trick. These wheels are American made. They're reeds. I had picked them up at some sale someplace. And it turns out, yeah, they had other ones that I had picked up too, straight guys, and yeah, it's a real fine straight, and I think this is a coarse straight. No, this is the fine one. But these are 310 thousandths wide. That one, the regular knurling, was way wider. So if I'm going to make a tool, I had to put these in the D-bit grinder, take them down some 62 thousandths. So that took a long time. Made little brass bushings to go in there. I picked 4mm screws to capture it. This guy was a lot smaller, but yeah, it was smaller wheels and smaller bores to the wheels. only had, the longest screw I had was a 1024. And making these guys, I didn't realize it until later. This is smaller ball end mill or whatever than I used. This was a 1/2 inch. So that took longer. You got to use the 1/2 inch ball on them. I used the vise stop to be able to do it. I think I did both of them at the same time, but also first time I've ever used a square gauge block as a parallel for these things. Then you got to take a 1/2 inch. This was actually 12L that I'm starting to try to use up because I don't like it. Put the 12L 1/2 inch in it. You got to just mill and mill and mill and get it to the right size. So, and I could use the old holder. Making this T was also I did smarter. The first one, I just milled it all out. This one, I hacksawed out, you know, on the horizontal bandsaw, most of the material, so it went real quick. But I did try it. So here's the Chinese one, and here's what this thing does. Big time, day and night difference. This thing is shiny inside and out. I think I can stand up without falling to show you guys this thing. I mean, this is a big difference between this one. These are deeper, and it's just beautiful. So I am, again, thrilled that I did spend the time to do it. Now I want to do the straight wheels. Now that they're all 310s, I can put some of these guys in there and see what that's going to do. So I just wanted to share that. Yeah, there's a big difference between nice, sharp American wheels and the Chinese wheels. Okay, so this is the knurl using the Chinese knurling wheels. This is the knurl using the American reed guys. Big time difference, huh? This is also the first time I've ever done that kind of a knurl. And I don't know if you can see much in it. Let me get this out of here. But yeah, the wheels have to be clean. There was a lot of garbage already in them because they were used. And so it's made some marks in there because of that. So next up, steel. This was the, get him in there, 1018. And this is knurling using the reeds. Big difference, huh? Full on points. This looks like something that, see if I can change the light anybody. And this looks like something you buy right here. Like the knurling that's on micrometers. It looks really good. This guy is not that deep. So, just wanted to share that. This is incredible. I love this.